Hello everyone and welcome back to NerdFeed, your source for pop culture news, reviews and other content. We hope you had a phenomenal holiday season and that you're as ready as we are for the new year. Remember to smash that like button, leave a comment, and if you like these types of videos, we'd be honored if you gave us a subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our new content. We're rounding out 2023 and starting 2024 with a running start, and we will be uploading regular content. Today, we wanted to do a quick video discussing the rumors of a remake of Metal Gear Solid. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the title, Metal Gear is a tactical espionage franchise created by Hideo Kojima and produced by Konami, with the original game released in 1987. Possibly one of the most famous games in the franchise is Metal Gear Solid, released in 1998. This game has players take control of the ex-Special Forces operative Solid Snake, voiced by David Hayter. This game follows the events of the Shadow Moses incident, in which Snake has to take on a newly designed Metal Gear Rex and prevent it from going on a nuclear rampage. For spoilers' sake, I won't divulge too much in terms of the plot and story progressions, but if you haven't played it, I strongly recommend it. Metal Gear has had a few titles sprinkled throughout the 2000s, petering out into sparse releases in the last 5 years of the 2010s, and has recently come back into relevance with the remaster of the original game for PlayStation 5. I purchased it and am thoroughly enjoying my revisit to Shadow Moses. Admittedly though, the controls are not very intuitive if you're used to the next-gen consoles and updated titles. Regardless of the small bugs, it's still a great time. We've recently received rumors from Area Hugones, a Spanish video game website, that a remake of Metal Gear Solid is in the works at Konami, but Metal Gear Solid Delta is still taking the priority. Like all rumors, this one should be taken with a grain of salt, but this site accurately reported on the God of War Ragnarok DLC ahead of its formal announcement, so there is at least some credibility there. The site also seems to claim that the remake will only be released on PS5 and not PS4, and it didn't mention any other consoles. I'll link the article in the description if you want to take a look. I personally am very excited for the possibility of a remake of Metal Gear Solid. I spent hours roaming the halls of Shadow Moses, punching guards, hiding in cardboard boxes, and relying all too heavily on the use of Stinger missiles to absolutely dunk on Genome soldiers, leaving me out of ammo when it came time to fight Liquid in the Hind, or finally take on Metal Gear Rex. I think that bringing this title into the next-gen consoles has a ton of potential to really explore the story a bit more and tug at those member berries. Now, this being just a rumor, we won't hold our breath for an announcement, just some hope. It is also worth mentioning that there is no approximate release date either, and at time of recording, there is also a TBD release date for Metal Gear Solid Delta. I also hope that they can at least get some of the original cast back for this installment, especially David Hayter as Solid Snake. Hayter portrayed the character up until he was replaced by Kiefer Sutherland in Metal Gear Solid 5. For me, David Hayter is the only Solid Snake, and I hope we get to see him reprise his role for a remake. What do you guys think? Would you like to see a modern Metal Gear Solid remake that takes you back to Shadow Moses? Or are you content playing the remastered version that was recently released? Let us know in comments below. As always, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to see more segments like this in the future.